Far-right blogger is trying to trick trans people to appear in a fake documentary. Eli Ehrlich is a PhD candidate at UC Santa Cruz with a modest following. Her areas of research include trans studies, and she herself is trans. Someone named McKenna Lynn initially approached her on behalf of something called the Gender Unity Project about appearing in a documentary. It turned out that, quote, McKenna Lynn was actually McKenna Lynn Waters, a producer for the Matt Walsh Show. The Gender Unity Project is an LLC registered to Justin Folk, a documentarian who works for Matt Walsh. Those familiar with Matt Walsh know that he is famous for going viral with tweets that troll those he considers woke and attacking the trans community. He wrote a hit children's book which equates being trans with pretending to be a walrus so that parents can get a head start on teaching their kids to stigmatize their peers. He went on Dr. Phil to debate trans activists about pronouns in an episode that critics are calling, quote, no longer available for public consumption, end quote. And Twitter recently suspended him for 12 hours for intentionally misgendering Jeopardy champ Amy Schneider last month, in violation of its nebulously defined, quote, hateful conduct policy.
I'm gonna just say this. I remember the guys that picked on me the most in school. A lot of them.
Thou protest too much.
Hello.
They're the ones they want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Matt Walsh, whoever he is, he's trolling, professional troll. Maybe you got something you like the girls. You wanna. I don't know. It's just repressive.
He can't take the desire.
He can't, exactly.
So he hates us.
Yeah, so he has to go out and mock us and make these fake documentaries. It's disgusting and funny and bizarre at the same time. Yeah.
My worst. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say it also just shows that you have to be careful who you talk to, right? Anyone, you know, there's a lot of things that are made, documentaries and telling our stories, and it's amazing to tell our stories, and there's more opportunities than we've ever had before. But if somebody calls you up and asks you to tell your story, figure out who they are first before you know how they're going to, so you know how they're going to use it.
And that's something I thought about because I am always getting contacted by different media outlets and different people to do interviews. And I was thinking, like, I could have been easily pulled into something like this.
Sure.
So,
especially we're such a focal point right now, like to see they're trying to pass bills, and then all the trolls are coming out of the woodwork, and then it's just disgusting. So,
me personally, Raji was there. Was approached by a television company that wanted to document my wedding.
Oh my God.
And Raji was one of my bridesmaids. And when they first contacted me, I had to do deep research, just like Ehrlich did, and their research for who's filming me, what's their reputation, are they going to bash me? And very much like them, I did a deep dive. However, I still ended up on a same episode of Extreme Love, where a man was in love with his car. And that was not the greatest light. However, they did a very good job of accurately depicting and studying our community and our story. So that was a awkward situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But as far as Matt Walsh is concerned, I did look into him as well. He hates everything and he hates everyone. He makes fun of fat people, trans people, all kinds of people. And reading his Twitter feed was quite repulsive. LGBTQ plus community, we do not need idiots' approval to be authentic and live our open and honest lives.
sound like he hates himself. That's what it's
Well, all I'm going to say is karma is real, honey. He better watch out.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ